So the stop I found here was in Milan, Michigan. Now, if you don't know where Milan, Michigan is, it's about, somewhat west of Detroit. A little southwest, say a half hour, 45 minutes. It's well outside the uncomfortable zone that Detroit kind of swaths out at it. Kind of more towards central Michigan, which nobody really knows about.
The consummate beer food chips. Beach volleyball and beer. I've always thought went together.
First off, this is Spartan country. So you have to check your Ohio State privilege, I guess you would call it. They have live music, they have bands, they have a whole lot of fun. The tour itself is worth it in its own right. But I was interested after a long day of riding through a lot of Ohio, Pennsylvania, and up into Michigan of looking for a beer. The first beer I got was their Wit. Their Wit was cool, easy, good to drink. As you can see here, I enjoyed myself quite a bit. It was good, and sit there and talk about kind of the subject at hand. The subject I talked about was kind of Detroit and what kind of people thought about the place. Detroit going bankrupt only a couple years ago was kind of interesting to get a Michigan perspective on it, on who was to blame. Now, there's a lot of different theories, and I'm not going to go into it. But it was easy to have that conversation over a beer, and conversation about a lot of things, about corporations outsourcing, and that there are two sides to every story. The real standout of everything that was on the menu at Original Gravity was their Southpaw IPA. As you can see here, it was an unconventional IPA in that the hops are not overwhelming. It's a very well-rounded IPA and something that's easy drinking and you can really enjoy.
Original Gravity's got a lot of the old-time arcade games. Can't go wrong with that. Wrong with the... And of course, you got the Canadian, the Christmas Day lantern. Can't go wrong with there.
I guess I have to do most of this out here. The Wit beer was awesome. Great. The Slow-Mo IPA, definitely worthwhile. Definitely beers that you would really like. Really fill you up. Really kind of make you feel good. Nothing too alcoholic. Definitely something that you could do. As for rants, you gotta be careful around here. You gotta remember, we're in Spartan country. This is Michigan State, Ohio State area. You gotta be careful what you say. I'm not an Ohio State fan, I'm not a Michigan fan. I'm kind of neutral in the thing, but I choose not to get killed. Not that it's important. This is a great place to find out. And if you're near Detroit, this is a spot to seek out. The Original Gravity. It's not too far from Detroit. It's not in the hub of Detroit, not in the kind of the detrimental area of Detroit. It's cheap, it's good, works really well. I love this place. I would go this place anytime. If I was in this area, oh my God, this would be my hangout. Food is good. Man, damn, I wish I had a picture of it.